Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now, where the news is that the Financial Markets Authority has launched a civil action against the directors of Hanover and their promoters when they issued a December 2007 prospectus and they extended it. By taking action against the promoters, this brings in Eric Watson into the claim. And they've left themselves room to take further action on other prospectuses because this civil suit is only seeking redress for about $35 million that was raised at the time, and not for the full $500 million that was lost in the Hanover collapse. In the US this week, economists are expecting that the government there will report that payrolls rose by more than 200,000 workers in March, a fourth consecutive month of rises, as companies became more optimistic about their outlook for growth. In Spain, a tough austerity budget was introduced by their parliament, while the credit rating agency warned that Greece's debt may need restructuring yet again, and EU ministers are having trouble holding their nerve through all of this. Meanwhile, the EU has raised its Firewall to €800 billion. That's about 1.3 trillion New Zealand dollars. And they're moving ahead with some payback for the big three credit rating agencies whose views they clearly don't like. This week in New Zealand, we'll get the Crown accounts to February and hear about Barfoot's Auckland house sales for March. We'll also be closely following the Reserve Bank of Australia's rate review announcement tomorrow. The prospects for a cut there have risen as they struggle to maintain their economic momentum. Folks are worried about their economy, especially as demand from China for Australian resources seems to be slowing sharply. I'm David Chaston and that was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.